Hello, I'm Rainbow Mars. Welcome to Yoga for Beauty, the Sunrise program. I specifically designed this program to help you become your most beautiful self. Excess weight, skin impurities, bad posture, or even extra emotional baggage and stress is not who you really are. This program is a series of postures linked by breath and movement, designed to detoxify your body by improving circulation and digestion. It will also help your posture, opening you up to your optimal potential. The health of our internal organs shows up on our face. Therefore, we are working on our inner body so that we can radiate our health and beauty to the world. I genuinely wish you success in aligning towards your most beautiful self, the self that already exists within, the one that today we will begin to unveil. Namaste. It is my pleasure to introduce you to my beautiful friends, Bonnie, Arnell, Bliss, and Kishan. If you're new to this practice, or if you tend to be more stiff, which is totally perfect, if you have any back injuries or hamstring injuries, you're going to want to follow Arnell. He'll be showing modifications. If you're open and flexible, but you tend to be still working on your strength, you're going to want to follow Bliss. You can still work on your strength without compromising the integrity of your alignment. Remember, it is all yoga, even if all you do is breathe. It is important to listen and follow your body so that it is always therapeutic. Everything I say is just a suggestion. It is important to practice on an empty stomach with comfortable clothing, bare feet, and a sticky mat. You want to have 2 blankets handy, and if you're following Arnell, a strap. So if you're ready, let's begin. So we're going to all have our blankets underneath us. It's good in the morning. It gives us a little extra height so that we don't collapse in our spine. We'll move the flesh of our seats behind us. I'll do that. We're going to start with Ujjayi breathing. The breath is the heart of the practice. One hand is going to go on the belly and the other hand on the heart. With the mouth closed and the back of the throat slightly contracted, expand the belly with breath and allow it to lift the heart as if you are filling up a balloon. Long, smooth breaths that are audible, sounding like an ocean floor. We will surf the breath, allowing it to guide, beautify, and heal. And go ahead and open your eyes gently. Release the hands. Ground through the sit bones, lengthen up through the side of the waist. And then as you exhale, we're going to crawl forward, lengthening out of your pelvis so your spine is getting space. Inhale again. Reach the heart towards the floor. And as you exhale, soften and melt. Enjoy your breath. Allow it to expand through your back and hips. Drop into the support of the earth. Feel yourself literally sink down. With your mind's eye, follow your breath and explore your body. On your next inhale, lengthen forward, heart forward, and then exhale out. And then on an inhale, walk back to seated position. Take a side stretch from here. So keeping the sit bones grounded, take your left hand out to the side and just lengthen. Find space through the side of the waist to give your organ space. Reach over with your arm, pinky facing down. And you want to find that special direction for you that you'll find an opening in your neck. For everybody, it's going to be a different angle. Just explore with your breath. And then on your next exhale, release the hand in the opposite direction, once again finding that special angle for you that you can help release through the side of the shoulder and the neck. Enjoy your breath. Good, and then we'll go ahead and come up. Use the hand to further assist that stretch by bringing your fingertips to your ear. And you want to spread through the fingers and reach to the arms so that anything that you can move can actually leave your body, out through your hands. And then we'll go ahead and release. Excellent. So we'll take our right hand to our left knee.
Twist from as low down as possible. The inhale creates expansion. The exhales allow us to unravel. Enjoy the breath. Allow it to wake up your body and beautify.
And on your next inhale, we'll come back to center. Good. We'll switch the crossing of the legs here. Once again, ground to the sit bone so that you can lengthen through both sides of the waist, giving all your internal organs space. And again, inhale, get tall. And as we exhale, crawl forward. One more time, inhale, lengthen your heart out of your lower back. And as you exhale, soften and melt.
As you inhale, look for and find space. As you exhale, let go. Wake up your body with your breath.
And on your inhale, lengthen your heart forward, look slightly forward. And as you exhale, crawl back to seated position. We'll go ahead and move to the other side. So grounding through the sit bones, just crawling, finding space through the side waist, reach the hand overhead.
Feed the inner organs with breath and life force. Inhale to open, exhale to ground.
And then reverse the hands, finding that special stretch angle for your neck. And go ahead and
it's a commercial building,
assist,
and it was so undervalued that they wanted $8 million for it. Because it was undervalued, we borrowed 100%.
Good, and release.
Of the money.
Go ahead and take
and the reason we borrowed
it
was very simply because every month this property with $30,000 a month cash flow, and again, this is not a big deal, but $30,000 a month, it's not that bad.
And we'll go ahead. Excellent work. So we're going to go ahead and come forward, move the blankets out to the side. And we'll come onto all fours in a table position. Make sure that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders and your knees are directly underneath your hips. Make sure that your wrists are even as well, so your hands are not torqued in or out. You want to strengthen through your arms. Inhale, and as we exhale, we're all going to just soften our heart towards the earth. So the shoulder blades drop down and away from the ears. On the inhale, we're going to exaggerate that stretch and lengthen through the front of the body, opening the throat. And as we exhale, we're going to round the back.
Draw the belly button up towards the spine, massaging the back.
Inhale, lengthen forward, look up if it feels comfortable. Good, and then we're going to do a lion's breath. This helps remove tension in the jaw and the face. So we're going to hold to inhale, and then on an exhale, we're going to breathe out.
Make a ha sound as you stretch through your tongue. Lion's breath helps remove jaw and face tension. So now we're going to tie that together. Stay arched as you inhale, and this time as you exhale, round your back and repeat your lion's breath. Surf your breath for 2 more cycles. Enjoy your breath. Inhale to expand your beauty. Exhale Release, melt, integrate.
Excellent. So go ahead and walk your hands about 2 inches forward. Keep the arch so your heart continues to move towards the earth. You're going to come onto the balls of the feet, bend your knees, and just lift your hips up towards the sky.
Try to get as much extension from your hands to the hips as possible. Keep one clean line of energy between them. Press your thumb and fingers down and widen the shoulders without collapsing them. Spread the sit bones and beautify your body with your breath. So we'll bend the right leg and straighten the left leg on an inhale. Bend the left and straighten the right on an exhale, walking out the tension in your hips. And last time. And we'll slowly begin to walk the hands back to meet the feet. Take about 5 steps to get there. Keep the toes spread, knees hip-width apart and bent. Bring your hands to the thighs and bring the back to a flat position.
So we're going to do an excellent internal belly cleanser. If you find this difficult or intimidating in the beginning, persevere and eventually it'll be effortless. So it's all about the breath here. We're moving stuck energy, detoxifying anything in our stomachs or digestive organs. So inhale deep, exhale all the way out.
And at the end of your exhale, draw the belly in and release it in and out in quick motions like a pump. When you inhale, although it's challenging, make the transition as smooth as possible. Again, inhale, exhale all the way out, and pump the stomach. This exercise is great for stimulating digestion and detoxification. And last time. Remember, the first time you practice anything, it can be hard. Every time you do, it becomes easier. Enjoy the process.
Excellent. So we'll go ahead and walk our hands forward back into downward facing dog.
This time we'll come high onto the balls of the feet with bent knees and spread sit bones. Press down through the bones in the hands to find as much space as possible. As you exhale, spread the feet wide as you release them back down to the ground. It's not important that you actually get the feet to the ground. More important, imagine the soles of your feet widening. And you'll take about 5 steps forward to your hands. Spread the toes. Keep the feet hip-width apart. With bent knees, press your hands down to the thighs to come to a flat back for the next inner belly cleanser.
So the next one, you can stay with what we did last time, or if you want to, for those of you seasoned practitioners, you can move it up a notch. So we're going to inhale again all the way. Exhale all the way out.
And on an empty breath, draw your stomach toward your back and move your hips side to side or back and forth. Inhale long and exhale all the way out and repeat for 2 more times. This deeply detoxifies the stomach region, assisting in removing anything stuck and old. It replenishes your organs with blood and oxygen, revitalizing your body. One more time.
Excellent work. So you're going to spread your toes, press strongly through the ground, hands press into the thighs, shoulders reach up, and then we're going to press into standing. Great. So if you're following Arnell, throughout the practice, you're going to keep your feet hip-width apart, knees bent. It helps give space and support to the lower back. Otherwise, we're going to walk our feet together with our toes spread and stand in Tadasana, or truth pose. If it feels comfortable, close your eyes. Otherwise, gaze at one spot on the floor And we'll bring our hands into Namaste at our hearts.
We stand aligned in the truth of our beauty, radiance, and depth. We see ourselves healthy, abundant, and healed. We stand in willingness, open for transformation so that our beauty can transcend even our own imagination. We stand delighted in the opportunity to practice yoga today, so grateful to give ourselves the attention that our own bodies crave so that we can in turn be more open and ready for our destiny.
And gently open your eyes, pick one spot to look at on the floor, gentle drishti, and release the hands alongside the hips. We're going to move into half sun salutations, warming us up for our days. So strong legs ground through the earth. As you inhale, reach and open, expand to the sky. Get high. As you exhale, keep pressing the sky away so you stretch through your arms, hinge at your hips, and fold all the way to the ground. On an inhale, you're going to come forward onto a flat back. Now, if you're following Arnell, you'll come up onto your thighs. Otherwise, you can come up into your shins, but pull the shoulders down and away from your ears. The heart reaches forward. And then on an exhale, fold and let go. Strong legs. Draw energy up through your legs. Make them strong as you reach high to the sky. Look up. And on your exhale, you swim back online, back into truth. So we're going to do that 2 more times.
On your inhale, be open to the unknown. On your exhale, feel yourself anchored to the earth. As you inhale, find space, lengthen forward. As you exhale, let go completely, fold. Your inhale helps you rise high to the sky with strong legs. As you exhale, you swim back to truth. Last one like this. Inhale in beauty. Exhale, draw all that beauty down through your body. Inhale, lengthen forward.
This time on our exhale, you're going to bend your knees so that your palms are flat and strong, rooted into the earth, and you'll step back into plank. If you're following Bliss, you're going to want to drop on your knees. Otherwise, we're going to lower down using strength to a count of 5, 4, belly button moves towards the spine, 2, and 1. Good. Release, come onto the fronts of the feet. Keep the back of the neck long. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your back. If you're following Arnell, use a strap. Otherwise, draw the shoulders up and away from the floor, pulling them away from the ears.
Enjoy your breath. Feel it help you both soften your heart and integrate your shoulders on your back.
And then release, press the hands into the floor, lift the hips, downward facing dog.
We'll bring the right foot forward and drop onto the back knee.
If you're following Arnell, just use the help of your hand to bring the leg forward now or anytime during the practice. We're going to move into a gentle twist. So the right hand stays onto the floor, the left hand comes up to the knee. Just revolve yourself out of your lower back.
Inhale, create space, health, and beauty. Exhale, let go of both physical and mental toxins. Enjoy your breath.
Good, and we'll go ahead and as we exhale, release our hands alongside the feet. Step back and with strength, lower down to the floor. This time, keep your hands where they're at. You want to press the palms down and back so you actually lengthen your heart forward and out of your lower back. Draw your shoulders down and away from your ears, but keep your neck long so you don't compromise your thoracic spine. And then exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog.
Your inhale brings the other foot forward to the other hand, drop to the back knee, and we'll move into the twist. Remember the breath. We can beautify our bodies with it. Inhale, create expansion. Exhale, let go. At the end of the fifth breath, we'll release and step back, lowering down to the floor. Inhale, find space in cobra, lengthen forward. Exhale, lift the hips high to the sky. Your hands root deep down into the earth, filling up your body with energy and beauty. At the end of the next exhale, look forward and step or float up between the hands. Inhale, lengthen forward, and exhale to fold. The next inhale fuels you all the way up to the sky, and your exhale brings you back to center, back to truth.
Good. Okay, so next pose we're going to do is a chair pose. Bend the knees, drop the hips, reach your hands either forward or if you're following Arnell, back, bliss to the side.
Bring your weight into the heels, look for extension throughout your back. Reach back through your hips and forward through your fingertips. Continue to draw your shoulders down away from your ears so that your neck has space. Next, inhale, anchor the tailbone towards the heels and peel your belly up off your legs to come to a full chair pose, Utkatasana. Next, exhale, bring your belly to your legs and fold, let go of your head. Inhale, lengthen forward.
So if you're modifying, you're going to follow Arnell or bliss and just step back. Otherwise, for more seasoned practitioners, you're going to bring your hands flat to the ground. Make sure that you're really pressing so you don't hurt your wrist. Your heart is going to come forward, so all your weight comes forward. You bend your elbows, and you float to Chaturanga. Good, guys. And go ahead and lower down. Inhale, you come into a slight back bend. You can come up a little bit more, but don't compromise the alignment in your thoracic spine by looking up. You want to keep yourself in alignment. And then exhale.
Lift your hips into downward facing dog pose.
The right foot's going to come forward, stay on the ball of the back foot. Press strongly through the back foot. We'll bring our hands to the thighs and push down to come up. Bend the back knee so you bring the belly up off the leg, and then again straighten. You're modifying if you're following the lovely Bliss and Arnell. If it feels comfortable here, reach the hands up to the sky. You can even reach your hands together and look up for one breath. And then on your exhale, we'll go ahead and swim back to the floor. Lower the back foot. The back foot is in a 45-degree angle. You want to be lined up, heel to heel, so you can pull your left hip back and your right leg spins forward. From here, by pressing into the outer edge of the foot, we're going to bring our hands like airplane wings alongside the hips.
Feel your back leg being strengthened and energized as you press through the outer edge of the foot but lift through the arch. On your next inhale, peel your belly up off your chest and come into a warrior one. Just one breath. Arms can be either shoulder width or all the way together. Exhale, release all the way down to the floor. Inhale, come forward and up into Cobra. Exhale, lift your hips high to the sky. Now the easy side. The left foot comes forward, stay on the ball of the back foot. Bend the back leg and then lift the belly up again, pushing strongly through the back foot. With your strong back leg, reach up to the sky. On your exhale, swim back down and anchor the back heel to the earth. Make sure you're heel to heel. Feel your hips moving towards squared, and then bring your hands alongside your hips. Feel your breath move throughout your body. Your practice can be a dance. Make your transitions beautiful. Inhale, rise up to the sky into Warrior One. And as you exhale, release all the way to the floor. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, lengthen forward and expand into Cobra. Exhale, root yourself down to rise your hips high to the sky for 5 breaths. Remember, you're always welcome to take a break on your knees, here or anytime during the practice.
End of your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward, and step or float up in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen forward, exhale, fold. Bend the knees, drop the hips. And shoot up to stand and get taller and more radiant as you swim back to Tadasana. Again, inhale, bend your knees, drop your hips. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen forward. Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog.